what is up? Welcome to the vlog. Happy New Year's. Welcome to 2023. I wanted to film a sit down plan with me video for 2023, and the way that I like to do it, I've done this every year for, well, really since I started diving deep into spirituality. I knew the importance of mapping out your mind pretty much and envisioning your future and bringing it into the now. I'm going to use my planner. I've had this for a few weeks now, but I've been waiting to use it, so I'm super excited. So what I'm going to give you guys in this video, I'm going to show you how I plan for my 2023 and show you kind of like my thought process behind it. Of course, I'm going to throw in a little spirituality in there, so if it's kind of your thing, awesome. If not, then I will probably put where I actually start planning down in the description box below, the little time stamp. I'm also going to go over some thought prompts that I use and that help me map out basically my vision for not only this year, but like my big goals too. Because if you know what your big, huge goals are, that would be like the 3 to 5 year marks, you can build goals in your 1 year mark to actually like work up to that. So it's kind of like a mind mapping type of thing. So I'm going to start by setting up my altar here and creating a vibe. Before I even begin like planning, I like to set the mood. Of course, obviously you kind of see my altar here. I lit some candles, some Palo Santo, and then my favorite incense. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to script out my life, my dream life. And when I tell my clients to do this too, they have trouble figuring out what they want. Ask yourself the question, what would I do if fear was not involved? So fear of like, you know, not having money, not having support, whatever you're telling yourself you can't do this thing, what's the reasons why? Imagine if there was no blocks, what would you do in your life? Essentially, you already do have it. It already exists in the quantum field. You're just trying to match that vibration. Over time, you can build your vibration to meet that new vibration of your ideal life, and reality or universe will breadcrumb the way for you. That's just how it works. I'm going to script out my life, and I'm gonna also pick words for 2023. And what I mean by this is I want to create a vibe for 2023. I want to feel a certain way. You don't have to limit yourself to just like a couple words. You can put as many as you want, because essentially like all words hold a vibration and you can mix them together. When you say them, like you can bring in those energies into your field and be a mix of things. We are an unlimited being. The potential is endless there. So put as many words as you would like. And I'm going to also draw words as goals that I want. So for instance, YouTube would be on there because YouTube would be a big goal of mine. It helps you get the creativity vibes flowing, mapping out just kind of like where you want your year to go before you actually start the planning process. As you can see, did words for the year to bring in vibes. So kind of put like some of like my goals, like obviously YouTube I put on there, but I put vibes like abundance, joy, bliss, love, just energy that I wanted to bring into the year. And I made a separate page that was just for my business, like vibes I wanted to bring into my business. So things like, you know, boss babe, authentic, high vibrational, inspiring, words like that, vibrations that I want to provide for myself and others. Can really like use words to feel into an energy for the year. I like to keep all of that in this guy, and then I will keep it up here at my altar. And then I just, every time I see this book, I'm reminded of what's in it. Let's start getting into this guy and do a tarot reading. I'm actually gonna put my reading in this book. Let's get started. For the overall year, I got this share your voice. Now, what that means, come out of the cave, persecution, expression. You are being called to share your voice, perhaps by speaking up in a relationship or through writing, speaking, singing, or some form of creative expression. Wow. that was my overall like 2023. But I also did like body, mind, spirit, and I got way more than what I asked for. So finally, let's get to planning. This is the Legendary Planner. I've used like 5 of these things already.
1 hour later.
I finished doing like the prompts, the journaling prompts in this planner. Some of the prompts that helps you get clear before you actually start planning out your months. It has like important life questions. What would I want to experience in life if time and money were not an issue? I asked myself that before I even started scripting my life. How do I want to grow? I already kind of recapped that too. What I want to contribute to this world. So I wrote down like inspiration, helping others, joy. I left it kind of vibrational because it was just, there's so much that I want to contribute. Who am I and why am I here? I already kind of just know that. That's kind of, it's helping you develop your life purpose or your soul's purpose. So if you don't know what necessarily that is, you have to do like a little bit of soul searching and just kind of like what you feel, like what you enjoy in your life. That's kind of the signs of the universe. That's a whole nother video of finding your soul's purpose. Where am I going? How do I want to be remembered when I'm gone? I didn't fill that one out because I already know where I'm going. If I achieved all of my life goals, how would I feel and how can I feel that along the way? So it's trying to bring in that vibration of what it is that you're wanting to create so you can feel it in the now. That is the only way you manifest, is becoming the vibration before it even exists physically. It's helping you tie in energies to bring that in and feel the emotion, the energy in motion. What is important in my life? What do I value the most? And what am I most passionate about? So that's kind of helping you with your life purpose. It'll give you a good direction on what that is, because your life purpose is really kind of like your passions per se. What makes you feel good doing, you know, what in life, and that's kind of the sign. What brings me the most joy and sense of peace in my life? So this is to help you basically develop a mission statement or your life statement, which I really think that that's a cool thing. If you don't have one, or if you want to make one for the year, kind of like what is your mission? And I did that with just like the words that I wanted to bring in that I've already scripted out, just the vibe of the year. They tie in heavily to my life statement. Feeling like I contribute, creating content I love. Yeah, those are some of mine. If you don't know your life statement, this would be a good thing to fill out. For example, my life statement is create, inspire, heal. And that's kind of like how everything wraps into basically those things of what I want to do. From that, that'll help you create your vision or your life statement. So it's just, like I said, these exercises are just to get you thinking and more into alignment with yourself. It's kind of like a self-discovery type of thing. If this is very foreign to you, it's so helpful. I do this a lot. So each time that I do it though, I'm clearer and clearer, and each, new year I end up finding things that I want to do that I didn't know that I want to do. So this is very helpful. And on this page, it has goal setting. So I listed out like all goals that I wanted to complete in all areas of my life. So your spiritual, your personal growth, your health, your family, your money, your relationships, career, business, recreational, like fun money. Make sure that they cover all aspects of your life, because we are multidimensional. And I think that, you should have fun goals of just like, I put stuff to travel to certain places that I wanted to go see. It's just not all strictly business and money and, career oriented goals. You should have life goals, outside of that, because it is part of your life. Everything really is a goal per se, a manifestation and process. You're constantly moving throughout your life, or in all areas of your life. It's nice to have goals and to like see it, and sometimes that we forget about trying to find the balance. And honestly, with it all, I feel like you're gonna go through phases in your life of where you'll be more career focused or more business driven, and then other times you're gonna be more family focused. They're just seasons of your life. So to realistically find a balance of like complete, like perfectly percentage out, and it's just never really like that. And you have to just be okay with the season that you're in, and it's going to change. Just really take advantage of it, because it always morphs you into a new person, a new being, and you experience and you grow from it. So this is turning into a little pep talk. So basically it breaks down your goals into 3-year goals, 1-year goals, and 3-month goals. So you take those and then you're gonna break them down. You don't have to take all of them, but I would take maybe your top 5 and break them down, or like your biggest ones that you want to achieve, that will kind of build that confidence, that like momentum. Because it, honestly guys, it's baby steps. It is baby steps, and I swear by it. I really feel like it's more realistic just to take baby steps and gradually become that person and enjoy the journey along the way. Like, you already know that this is gonna happen for you. So the next steps are planning your month and then planning your weeks. Now that we have mapped out like our 3-month goals, our 3-year, we've written everything out. Now we kind of get an idea of what we're gonna need to work towards. And so it's breaking it down into smaller pieces. So on the month, it actually has 3 goals that you have for that month, and you're gonna want to set 3 goals that are in alignment to your bigger goals. That's what I'm gonna do for the month, and I'll probably do like a monthly plan with me guys, and then I'll break it out into weeks. In the front of the book, I'm actually going to write my mission statement, and then I'm gonna put my tarot card kind of like on the hard part of it. Now this is something I love to do with all of my journals. I'll actually write down messages that I want to remember. I've had so many journals, and I always remember I'm at a certain place in my life, or I'm connected to a certain channel during that time of high vibrational energy when I do it, and I read it, and I just remember where I was at in that point of my life, and it brings back just nice memories, and it just feels really good. So I will probably put a really inspiring message that I'm going to channel, and then I'll put my tarot reading, my cards for the year in the front of my book. So I really recommend doing that with any kind of journal that you guys have. So hopefully this gives you guys a good idea of what journal prompts you can use, building up your vision for 2023. It's a smaller step in planning, like for the grand scheme of what you want your life to be like. You have to embody it now. You have to embody what you want now, and that is the biggest thing. And just getting clear on what you want is another thing. Most people just don't really know, or they're afraid to dream big, or they don't think that they're capable, and you very much are. It's all just your mindset. That's all it is. And just getting your mission, your vision clear, it's getting your mind right. So overcoming all the fears, I don't think I can do this, or what if this isn't right, what if I don't want this. Like, it's just about growing personally, and you just have to do it. You just have to do the damn thing. Nobody really knows what life is supposed to look like. Nobody has this freaking life book that it has all the rules in it. It's not the Bible. Nobody has an instruction plan, and we're all out here just doing the damn thing, pretty much. I mean, regardless of if you think it's your ideal one or not, you're doing it. So you might as well just be doing the life you want to live, you know? There's no reason to not. Like, why couldn't you? Other people are examples that you can do what you want. You're no different. Hopefully that this video helps you, and I thank you guys so much if you stuck around for this long. But I would really like it if you would like and subscribe to my channel. It helps me grow, and it helps me spread all of my good vibes to you guys out there. So with that being said, I'm sending you all of my light and all of my love. We'll see you guys.